Today we're going to do an oil change on an '07 Acura. Most vehicle manufacturers will have a maintenance reminder light alerting the driver to change their oil. Before draining the engine oil, remove the engine oil dipstick and oil fill cap and create a vacuum for the engine oil to properly drain. After lifting the vehicle in the air, locate the engine oil drain plug and oil filter. Properly position the oil drain pan to catch the used engine oil under the car. Break free the engine oil drain plug, loosen with a socket and a ratchet. After breaking the oil drain plug loose, twist off the engine oil drain plug with your hand and empty the used engine oil into the drain pan. After loosening the oil filter with the filter wrench, remove the oil filter and make sure to move the drain pan accordingly to catch the used oil. With oil filter off, make sure the O-ring or gasket comes off of the old oil filter off the engine block. With the old oil filter off, compare it to the new one. Also, lubricate the new oil filter gasket with clean engine oil. Start threading on the new oil filter. Be careful not to cross-thread the filter or its threads. Tighten oil filter by hand until it stops. Then turn the filter an additional quarter of a turn. Be sure and clean the oil drain plug. Remove the oil drain plug gasket and install a new one. This helps to seal the plug to the pan surface. Look up on ALLDATA or service information the oil drain plug torque and proper oil fill capacity with oil and filter. Next, set the torque wrench to the proper torque spec. This vehicle calls for 29 foot-pounds. Clean oil drain pan sealing surface off with a clean rag and thread drain plug in by hand. Make sure you don't cross-thread the pan or the plug. Now we're going to torque the drain plug bolt to the proper torque. Again, this required for 29 foot-pounds. You can see the torque wrench is at flex once 29 foot-pounds has been reached. Lower the vehicle and add the proper amount of oil to the engine. This vehicle takes 4.5 quarts. Make sure you pour it in with the funnel so we don't dump engine oil all over the side of the engine. Remove funnel and tighten oil filler cap. Make sure you reinstall the dipstick also. Next, you're going to start the vehicle and make sure the oil light goes off. If the car has an oil pressure gauge, you're going to make sure that the pressure increases. Next, you're going to raise the vehicle to about 2,500 RPMs and make sure there are no visible leaks. With the engine running, verify there are no leaks under the vehicle. Check oil drain plug and filter. If there are leaks, turn the vehicle off immediately and tighten the plug or the filter. Next, lower the vehicle down. With the engine off, remove the engine oil dipstick and verify the proper level. If needed, add more engine oil if necessary. After we clean the dipstick off, verify that amount, and you can see this is completely full. To reset the engine oil life monitor, some manufacturers have a different procedure. This vehicle requires that we hold this button down for a period of 10 seconds. After that, it allows us to select Reset. We select OK, and it resets our engine oil life to 100%. Thanks for watching. Make sure you do an oil change and turn your worksheet in for credit.